goes. Right. We're here tonight with Tim from Sanctuary Moon, and we're going to play a game of Legion. Tim's come down with the new skirmish set.
Yes, it's the downed ATST.
So do you want to explain a bit?
Yeah, so usually Legion has this thing called Turn Zero where you'll pick out the deployment, you'll pick out the mission, you'll pick out condition cards. This is different, so you have all those things, but instead of you picking them out randomly, it gives you a couple of missions you'll play through, and like the follow-up, it's the standard thing, the follow-up mission will depend on who won last. If you lost any unique units, you can't play the next game, so there's a much more tactical element to this, and a different kind of set of objectives. So in this mission, we've got to get to the downed ATST. The Empire are going to try and kind of withdraw any data from it to kind of find out where the Rebels' hidden base is. And likewise, the Rebels want to get to the downed ATST to draw off information about the garrison nearby so they can be better prepared for the attack.
I'm really, really looking forward because I've got 10 Death Troopers, Krennic, some Snow Troopers with a Flamer, 15 Stormtroopers, and it looks like you've got
the numbers of what
I've got the numbers, and I've probably got the firepower, but
yeah.
You've got Luke Skywalker,
yeah.
Chewie, Wookiees.
3 squads of Rebels, but they're naked as the day they were born in slightly better than average t-shirt saves.
Okay. Have you got all the fancy guns like they did the last time?
No, nothing good.
No fancy guns?
The Wookiees cost a fortune. I've got my speeder, but I need to be honest. No rocket launcher.
What?
And no big gun. It's just this dude on the back, shoot pop shots. Just supposed to be a flanking unit. So it's a lot of money, but I want to give it a go like this.
Yeah, why not? This is what this is about, having a crack. Because I really want to get into this. It's Star Wars, I love it. I've got my Boba Fett t-shirt on. Can I just not just run a list of Boba Fett and just take on the Empire and the Rebels at once?
I'm gonna make a prediction. Right now we can't, but I think we'll see Mandalorians in the near future. Whether or not they'll be their own sub-faction or they'll be
like the Death Watch.
Probably
like a Merc type thing.
But you know what, I don't know, because the only thing I'll say is FFG, for anyone who knows anything about it, if there's art of that unit in a card, you know you're getting it. So we had spoilers with Bosk and Tauntauns and for Wookiees much earlier on. On one of Sabine's cards, who's out tomorrow as it happens, there's pictures of her with a load of Mandalorians. So I think that they'll be coming, and that says to me they're going to have to be for the Rebels, but from a lore point of view, they're an Empire side.
Because you had the Death Watch, who were on the fence a bit.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of Sabine's.
And you had... It was Death Watch?
Was it Death Watch?
Death Watch, because they're in Star Wars Rebels.
Exactly what that
is. Season 4.
With Ben Rao or whatever his name was.
Ben Rao,
yeah, so
he was... Because it always got wiped out. Yeah. It's Season 3 of Rebels.
Well, either way, the people in the picture are that.
I'm going to have to re-watch that.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, what they call it's going to bug me now.
We'll Google it.
We'll Google it. Right, so we're going to go away now, deploy...
Pick command hand. Yeah, pick our command hand.
Pick our command hand, and we'll come back just before we start to move.
See you in a bit.
So we're back now. We've deployed. We've done a bit of our admin, and I'll go through my deployment. Then we'll go over to Tim's. Then we'll do our cards. So I've deployed in a nice wide arc, a wide line even, so I can push forward on the objective. Get some covering fire, cover my flanks, and Joe, I might as well do my card now. And the card I've picked out is Vicious Ambition. Let me. Hang on. Let me place 3 order tokens on my card, and I can pick them out instead of taking from a pool. So we'll just bob round here and check out what Tim's done. As usual, the Rebels are hiding over there behind the command centre.
We need starting cover. We're too weak to start out in the open. The only ones in the open is Luke, because he can soak it up a bit.
You've got Luke in the middle with some Rebels. You've got Chewie with his brothers. You've got 2 more squads over here, and you've got the speeder.
Yeah, speeder.
So what's your card, Tim?
So I just went with standing orders, just so I want to hold back some of the other cards. So I just put one token down, and I'm going to put it on my speeder, because that's the only unit I really care about right now. I'm going to let him go last, I think.
So we'll go, we'll do our movement, and if anything decent happens in the shooting phase, we'll come back and film it.
Sounds good.
Cool. Back in a bit. So, just want to record this. My Death Troopers have moved into range of that rebel squad there, and with this handful of dice, they're going to have a shoot at him. And by the looks of it, that's a really good shoot.
Really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So what can I do with that surge?
Well, that converts to a hit.
So
you can just leave it. We know it's a hit.
Yeah.
Leave it as that. We will cancel one for light cover. Because, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Chewie soak up some of these. He's got like a Guardian 3. So I roll 3 of these to let him take it. He's got the ultimate t-shirt saved, so he will take all of these. But it's better him than on the troops. Ah, surprise, surprise, he dodges 2, so Chewie will take 1.
And the other 2 go on the troopers.
Well, I've got to roll for them as well.
Right.
But it's but it would be the other 2. I've got to roll for them on their own merits. And they have 2 die. Simple as that.
So,
and it's suppression for the troopers.
Right. That's some good shooting by the Death Troopers. I love them. So we're going to carry on moving and shooting, and if anything cool happens, we'll be back again. So we're back now at the end of turn 1. Everybody's moved. As we saw before, those rebels over there got shot up a bit. But I've moved forward, trying to form a perimeter around the AT-ST. As you can see, Tim's moved forward with his Wookiees, Chewbacca, what's left of a squad, Luke. His speed is there so he can lay down some covering fire as he needs. He's got some rebels working his way around that flank. I bet pretty sure they are going to lay down some pressing fire on my flank, if they're still there. And that unit's just hiding. That's the theme of the rebels.
Yeah, there's a bit of a pattern with the rebels. You hide and you show yourself when you must.
Eco warriors. So we're going to go back, do the admin stuff, and then when something good starts to happen, we'll get cracking.
Exactly.
So these are the cards we've pulled. Luke's pulled My Force is the ally. When a friendly troop unit issues an order, it gains a dodge token, and I pulled out Standing Orders. So we've got the tokens, Tim.
Luke and Chewie, who's there he is, and they both got the dodge tokens each.
Okie doke.
I need them to live.
Cool. Not for much longer. Just going to get this shooting. Tim has pulled his speeder out for his first activation token. He's moved it up there. He's displaced his rebel unit, so they've gained a suppression token, and he's going to fire the speeder at my Death Troopers, who are in heavy cover.
Yeah, so I've aimed.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot with white dice, which aren't known for their accuracy, which was amazing.
Well, yeah.
Possibly the best white attack I've done. I'll spend my aim token to turn that one over to a blank. Now, because they're all crits, they actually go through cover, so we won't cancel any of them. So you'll roll your red dice.
So 3 red.
Yeah, 3 red. Defend them all.
Nice one.
So they take suppression.
So suppression is the
little yellow one there.
The little yellow one.
There we go.
So did he lose their Overwatch?
Well, essentially what that means is potentially they could lose an action, but we'll see what happens when they go next.
Okie doke.
You did.
So the Wookiees have just aimed and shot at these Death Troopers there, and you had what? 1, 2, 5, 8 dice.
Yeah.
You rolled. You had to re-roll 2 because you had aim.
Yeah.
But that is my defense roll.
Yeah.
So I lose 1 because they have piercing.
Here, so even though you've rolled a shield, I get to go through it.
So that's 1 guy gone.
Yeah, and a suppression.
And I take a suppression token.
But still, the Death Troop is showing that death is just a name, not a reflection of what happens to them in the game.
Yeah, no, they are tall, walking badasses. So,
yeah.
Tim has pulled off shenanigans, mate. So, tell us what do you want to do?
So, I'll talk you through it. So,
okay.
Luke has jump 2, which essentially, so jump 1 rather. So he did a standard move into there, jumping over height 1 terrain, and then he used force push to push the the Empire into open. So they'll hopefully be getting peppered next turn. And then, because it was then on difficult terrain, he did a speed 1 maneuver, just got into these guys. Just skin of his teeth. And now he's going to swing his lightsaber at these guys and hopefully not kill them all, I know that sounds mad, but if he kills them all, then he's in the open again.
And he's dead.
Well, I don't know about dead, but he's gonna hurt, and he can't really take that. Anyway, so he's gonna roll 6 dice, and this is what'll happen. Okay, so we've got 4, and that's it.
So 4 reds.
Yeah, 4 reds. Once again, your dice prove amazing, but he's got pierce 2.
So I lose 2.
So 2 will die.
So I get another suppression token.
Not it with melee, so no. So that's why the suppression token doesn't count.
So that guy and that guy.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I play as well.
Whew. So do I get to attack back?
When it's your turn, you will. It's
right.
not 40k, so you've got to wait till your turn.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Sorry.
So now at the end of turn 2, the rebels have pushed forward into the centre, trying to swamp the ATST so they can start pumping out the tokens on his turn 3. The squad up there has took some peppering from the Death Troopers and the Stormtroopers down here. Luke did his super shenanigans. Krennic's just there chilling, thinking what's going wrong. So we're going to do the admin and come back at the beginning of turn 3 with our cards and see where we go from there. So we're back now at the beginning of turn 3 and we're just about to flip our command cards and we're going to take it from there and we're going to get cracking. So I've got Annihilation Looms. Each trooper gains 1 suppression token. If it's round 5 or 6, they gain 2. And Tim's pulled out Common Cause. After Chewbacca activates, if Luke Skywalker has a face-up order token, he may activate after Luke Skywalker activates. If Chewbacca has a face-up... Yeah, it's just so on and so forth. So 3 to 1. So you're going.
Yeah, I'm going first.
So what's this Krennic one?
So basically everyone, it's like at the end of the Battle of Scarif when the Death Star's looming. Everyone starts to panic, everyone's bricking it. So everyone on the table is going to get a suppression token.
Right. So we've got enough suppression tokens.
You should have.
But my plan is to over suppress these units down here so they can't activate and get tokens out.
Good thinking.
So that unit has got 3. That unit's got 1. Chewie's got 1. Is that...
This is Chewie. Let me make a little pile. So these of the unit.
So they've...
So yeah, if it weren't for Luke being so close, they would be in trouble right now.
Right, so they might be in a bit of bother.
Yeah, they might not be in command range of Luke. It looks like they are, so they're going to still rely on that, but they're still going to be very action inefficient.
Right, so you've got priority, and yeah, you can't. You need to pile your cards up.
Yeah, so I'm going to give Luke and Chewie their order tokens, because that's who gets it on the card. So Luke and Chewbacca. Fine, and then the rest just go in and get shuffled up.
Okie doke. I think, yeah, mine are shuffled.
Right then, so do you want me to play on?
Yeah, play on. We're just going to keep going.
Right then, so...
I'm just going to switch the Wi-Fi off.
Absolutely. I'm just trying to think about this.
So, tick.
Oh.
Nope, sorry, I'll keep quiet.
No, fine. Right then, so I'm just trying to think about the best thing to do here. Right, so Luke is going to you take a dodge token, and he's going to attack the Stormtroopers.
Okay.
With his 6 dice.
So they're going to be dead, unless I can do some cheesy rolling again. 6.
Actually, tell a lie. I'm not going to take a dodge token. I'm going to have to risk it for a biscuit. Right. This is all kind of a master plan. So 6 dice. Let's see how we do. Go on, Luke.
4 blanks.
Okay, thank God. Right. So he's got at least 3. He's got pierce 2. So unfortunately, they die. And these are crits. So they're dead. They ain't a going concern. Now for my next trick.
So. I won't pull that card out just yet, will I?
Yeah, essentially, when you do, you'll just kind of discard it. And for my next trick, because he only used 1 action, he's going to run and get... He won't be able to attack them, but he is going to be engaged.
Right.
So it protects them to a limited extent.
So how many wounds does Skywalker have?
Luke has 6.
6.
Yeah. So what he's going to do is he's going to take He's going to use his force powers to gain a dodge token via force power, so he's got a dodge token now.
So, let's hope I pull out a trooper token. I pull out a trooper token.
Well, because my card, I do get to do Chewie next.
Oh, sorry,
No,
I pulled it out.
It's alright, dude. It's not a problem. It's just that's one thing I wanted to be able to do first of all. So Chewie is going to aim and shoot at these guys. Just try and take them down a notch. So we'll take it for granted he's got an aim token. Here we go. He rolls 2 reds and 2 whites.
What about, does he have an extra one for his bowcaster?
No, his bowcaster's part of
Oh,
his
right,
range,
cool.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was the other guys.
Yeah, so it goes. So he'll re-roll this. In actual fact, I'm going to re-roll 2 of them.
See if you can get some crits.
Fish for some crits, which I don't get. So you guys are in heavy cover, so nothing goes through, unfortunately.
Does he not have piercing?
He does, but it still gets stopped by cover. But you will take another suppression token, so you win some, you lose some.
Cool. So I flip mine out a bit hastily, and they have 5 black dice in melee combat. Can I take? Does an aim token work?
You can aim and punch if that's what you want to do.
Right. So the aim. I'm going to take an aim token, and I'm going to slap Luke.
Oof! Good slapping.
So that gets just. Would that get from a surge to a hit?
Yeah, it's just any attack.
Surge. So that's 4 hits and a crit.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend the dodge token just to get rid of one of them.
Okie doke.
And I'll just roll 4.
See if you can get some cheesy rolls off.
Yeah, we'll see. So he takes 1.
Right.
But not doing too bad otherwise.
So it's Tim's activation. Flip that down.
And then, now that we're doing this live, you're putting the pressure on.
Sorry, mate.
Right, no, it's all good. Right then, so
it's a learning curve.
let's go with these guys here. I'm going to try and roll off the suppression, see what I can do. Which I don't, so they're only going to get 1 action. So what they're going to do is they're going to do the action from the card, which I think is...
So it's...
Is extract.
So...
Go pass it over there.
So the extract... So they've taken...
Yeah, we're going to just use a token.
Yeah.
Just represent that that's what they're doing.
So they've not got hold of it yet.
Yeah.
So they've not claimed it yet, sorry.
Yeah, but it's a work in progress.
Yeah, it's a work in progress, because that was my plan with spamming.
It's a good plan, and it's put a spanner in the works of what I wanted to do.
You've kind of slowed me down a bit, and you've took off one of my alpha units, so it's my activation. And I've got the troop. So I'm going to stop it and come back. I'm just going to have a quick think. I'm just going to pass this over to Tim while I just move my snow troopers there.
I think this is code for something bad is about to happen.
So I'm just going to roll for my suppression.
And he makes it.
I makes it, so I lose my suppression token. So I've got 2 activations.
Yeah. Well, you have had the officer, so you would have been alright anyway, but yeah,
So
it's
1,
always good practice. Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Oops.
And now, because the snow troops have a keyword called standby, or steady or something, yeah, steady, now they get to shoot after they're moving. And a bit further forwards, you get the range 1 in. They've got a flamethrower, it needs to be range 1, and it looks like we are out by about 2-3 centimetres.
Never mind, but I've got...
Devastated, but they can still shoot all their dice, but no flamer, just regular whites.
Does he have a normal? Would he count as... So
yeah.
it's 6 white dice?
Yeah, that's right.
So 6 white dice into this guard squadron with 3 tokens.
Right, so they're in a heavy cover, but yeah, let's see what happens.
So the surges get turned to hits.
Yeah, so that's 3. We'll cancel 2 because of heavy cover.
So it's 1.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
I was going to say, were you tanking it on Chewie?
Do you know what, I could have, but I didn't declare it. So they'll have to take it. So one of these guys dies, and yet another suppression. These guys are in danger of legging it very, very soon. No, wrong squad. This is squad 2, this is. There we go. Right then. Getting a bit interesting. I'll pass this back over and see what comes out of my stack.
I wanted to flame a Wookiee.
Yeah.
Do you imagine what a barbecued Wookiee smells like?
I think the smell would be like something between wet dog and like the early morning after a night drinking toilet. I think it would be deeply unpleasant, if I'm honest with you. Right.
It's like setting on fire a pair of sweaty socks.
Yeah, worse. Socks filled full of feces, I think it's what it would be. Right, we're going to go with these guys up here. We're going to try and roll up a suppression, see what I can get. My suppression game on fire today, so they keep what they've got. So essentially, they would flee, but they're in range of.
Yeah, we've measured that before.
So they'll just get one action. So we're going to roll 2 black dice into the. Ooh, it's going to have to be
they're both in heavy cover.
Yeah, but I'm fishing for crits. You never know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try for the storm into the Death Troopers on account of their most effective unit you've got, and they've got 2 suppression already. So 1 crit. So let's see if you red dice for you.
Oops.
Once again, the red dice are spectacular.
I'm on fire with those red dice
but
tonight.
You still take a suppression, so
we've got 3.
Kind of worth it. Right,
so
back to you, mate.
My next one is my troopers.
Yeah.
So do they lose one when they activate?
So I send you right now.
Oh, so when you give them an order.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. So
yeah, it's only if you issue
off
an order.
the cards.
Yeah.
So I'm going to roll 3 white and see what happens.
Yeah, you'll probably get this. Oh, okay, fair enough then.
No, so they only get 1 activation, but they're going to fire back at that squad over there. So 3 black,
2 red,
and a white.
Yeah.
Let's see what I've got.
You've got good.
Yeah.
So we'll cancel 2 for heavy cover.
So 2 crits and a hit.
Oosh. I think that squad is not long to this world unless they roll spectacularly. Come on, Rebels. They don't. They roll poorly and die.
Bye bye.
I wish I could do a Wilhelm scream. That would have been a good time.
We need like a soundbite with that.
Soundboard. Right. Okay.
There probably is a Star Wars soundboard you can pick up.
Yeah, but it's probably copyrighted. You know, we'll probably post a video and get done by Lucas or Disney, as the case would be now. Right then.
Well,
so next up's me. Got my other trooper, who is the ones over here with 4 suppression token. And I've not really thought about what I'm going to do with these guys yet, because frankly, I'm at a loss at this point of what the heck I'm going to do with them.
So let's hoping for some high suppression, some shields to get the suppression off.
So I actually take 3 off, so I've got 1.
That's good.
That's the best I've had so far, so these guys are doing well. So we'll take 3 off, but they're still down to 1 action.
They've not. They need a. Oh no, rolled it off, didn't I? No,
Yeah.
sorry, my bad.
So they've only got 1 action, but what we'll do is the same as what we did before, and we'll do the extract action. So I'll just pop it back there, and that's going to be our extract token. Right, that's back to you, mate.
So I have. Right, I'm going to shoot these.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we've got 4 white and 2 red.
Yeah.
4 whites, 2 red. Hang on, let me just roll for my shields. I lose what? Do I lose 1?
You do lose 1, so there's no way in, but you can shoot.
Right. They're in heavy cover, aren't they?
Chewie is in light cover.
So you lose 1, but there's 2 crits.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to roll for them anyway. So I think Chewie's about to get a little bit enraged.
Does he buff up once he takes a certain amount
When he
of
gets
damage?
to 4 health, he gets I think it's called enrage, and he can't be
Right.
suppressed anymore, and he becomes a bit of a beast in combat. The whole pulling arms off out of shot
Yeah.
sockets. So he's up to 5 health now. He's got a total of 9, so he's still doing pretty
He's got
good.
9 health.
Yeah, Chewie is a beast.
So he gets a suppression token.
Yes, please. Right then. So back to me, which is my heavy. So let's have a look what the sitch is. Right.
You're going to deplace.
Display. Well, I'll move over them. It's only going to
Right.
land on
Is
them.
it got like the flag keyword?
Yeah, so it's a speeder.
Like a jump.
So essentially, it's flying up here. It's
Right, cool.
How it is in effect. So
Right.
it's only if it lands on them do you start displacing. Luckily, right then. So what we want to do is I think we've got to do a compulsory move.
Yep.
So we'll go this way. If you want to place them there, we'll have to come back and mess with this later on. And they're going to aim and shoot at that squad.
Right.
Only with 4 white dice, but whilst they're in the open, I'll take my chances.
4 whites.
4 whites. With a name token. Just to take my word for it's there. Thank you very much. So I can't remember if they actually convert or not. Let me just double check. They do convert to a hit. So we'll roll these 2 and see what we get. So we've got 4 hits.
4 hits. They've got.
They roll red dice.
4 red.
Do they convert? I'm not sure if they do or not.
Snowtrooper.
They convert an attack.
Yeah, so that's.
So 3 die basically. Not bad at all.
So we get a suppression token.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I'm out of suppression
No, I've got a
tokens.
mate, I've got him. I've got a million over here after you
Kill.
Annihilation loomed me. Right, back to you, mate.
What was that?
That-
for? That was them.
Yeah, must have been.
So that's the elites that is dead.
Yeah, you discard that and you just pick another one now.
So this squad is going to shoot at that squad over there at the back.
Yeah, this one here.
So do they lose their suppression?
Yes, they do.
Yes, they
What's the
do.
suppression game, man?
So I'm going to use an aim token. So it's.
So you get range 3 as well. Oh, eesh. Good positional play.
So
It'll be
Two
it'll be 2 reds and 4 white.
yeah. So
Reroll 3 of your whites because they've got precise 1, so they get to roll an extra 1 when you spend it. Okay, so we're talking 4.
yeah.
We're gonna cancel 2 to cover.
So hitting a crit.
And let's see what we can do. Which we take both.
And a suppression
Okay,
token.
man. So that's squad 1. That's them and them. Okay, then squad 1.
So what happens to the tokens after those squads? Say if those squads get depleted, what happens to them?
You just discard them basically. They become
Right.
essentially useless. And then the next time when we go to put our order tokens
Yeah.
out, you just take them out of it.
Right.
Right. So I've got somebody left. I've got my Wookiees left. I was starting to forget who I what skin I had in the game. Right.
I used to have a German Shepherd that sounded like a Wookiee.
What was his name? Was it Wookiee?
Her name was Roxy.
Oh well.
She was
It could be a Wookiee name.
yeah.
Right, fine. So I am going to with my
Roxy,
Wookiees.
the Wookiee stripper.
right. Wookiees have a keyword called Indomitable, which means you roll red dice instead of white to get rid of suppression. Which you do.
It helps.
So we'll get shut of that. And they have charge as well. So they've got a bit of a key.
Can you fire like Overwatch?
I could do, but I feel like.
No, can I fire at you if you're charging in?
Yeah, has anybody got Overwatch now?
No. Do they need?
Yeah.
Oh, they need like the. Do they need like the ability?
Yeah, essentially they'd have to have standby. The fact I'm charging at you doesn't essentially confer it. So
Right,
my
no
Wookiees
problem.
have charged at you.
I bet that squad's dead.
I would certainly hope so.
Four rampaging Wookiees
Yeah.
are gonna smash face, take names, and they're gonna be playing the drums on some snowtroopers'
So
heads.
for each unit they roll 2 black dice.
So for each 6 black.
6 black. And they've got a keyword called tenacity, which means they're going to roll an extra red dice as well, because they're injured. Now, I've only got enough dice for 3 of the units, so I'll have to roll another 2 black dice after this. So let's see what happens. So I'll put these over there, and we'll re-roll the 2 black. Surprisingly, red didn't help me out. For another one, I'll just check if they convert. They do an attack, so that converts to a crit.
So
For
5. No, they're dead.
So that
Alright,
takes-
yeah.
Yeah, that takes them out. Because, 3 got through.
Yeah, they're dead. Everybody's dead, Dave. They're all dead.
Indeed.
Right, so that's Krennic. Or Crank. So can I just pass the
Yeah, man, totes.
to you, dude?
I'll bring it over here so we get a good view of what the man's up to.
So Krennic is going to be sneaky and move around there, so he's still in hard cover.
Yeah, he's touching the heavy cover there, so.
So can he shoot anybody? Can he shoot? Is that a penalty for shooting through
It
model?
would be heavy cover, but check his card. Does he have anything like sharpshooter? Does he have any keyword that confers a benefit to his shooting ability?
Sharpshooter 1.
So that means I'm going to get light cover.
So
you have. And does he have pierce or anything like that?
Should hope so. Sharp Death, encourage Death Trooper.
Bottom right underneath is
Pierce
dice.
1.
So yeah, so 1's probably going to die, we should imagine. Okay, brilliant shooting. I bet he converts to a hit, doesn't he? He converts to a crit. Right, so we'd only cancel that one anyway. So, one of them's dead, because even if I get this, could be both of them. Both of them are dead. So that squad has been annihilated.
Out of here!
And unfortunately, the fine work they were doing extracting has kind of been unfinished. I don't know what the rules say about that. I don't know if it stays there waiting to be claimed or not. Probably not.
So while ejected token is in play,
So it remains.
I would presume so.
Cool beans. Let's hope it's those the rules.
Yeah.
Right then, let's see how the game plays out then. Right, I am all out of tokens, so have you got anything left?
That probably needs clarification with an FAQ.
Do you know-
But I'd say it's been taken out,
Yeah.
so people.
I think so.
Yeah, it makes thematic sense.
Yeah, and when you play the mission, recover the supplies, that has a similar thing with taking tokens like that and moving them across the board.
Yeah.
And if you die, you just drop them where you are.
Yeah, I'd say it'd stay in play. We'll
Wow.
play it like that anyway.
Yeah, let's do it, and
Yeah.
tell us if we're wrong, guys and
Yeah,
girls.
please do so.
Right, are we all done for that turn?
We all done.
Right,
so,
we're making it to turn 4, so we're getting through this at some speed.
Yeah.
Right then, let's stop it there and we'll do our admin stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, right. So we're back now at the beginning of turn 4, and we've both pulled our cards. Tim's pulled Son of Skywalker. After you perform your first action, you may perform one additional action. I'm just trying to get the light off.
It's actually one additional attack.
One additional attack.
Yeah.
My bad. And I have pulled out Deploy the Garrison. After you have activated, choose 2 friendly troop units that have face-up order tokens. Each choice gets a standby action. So I've got my 2 choices. So these Death Troopers over here and these troopers there. So they get a free standby token.
That's correct.
Which is that the green? That's the dodge token.
Yeah, so it's the green and grey one. So
There we go.
There.
That one.
No, we need something else. Don't
That
we?
one.
Yeah, those ones. That's right.
So-
greeny grey.
So they've got their token. They've got their token. You've got 1 pip. I've got 2 pips. It's your first activation.
Right, fine. So Luke is going to.
Do you pick Luke?
I've already given his token.
Right.
So,
So,
and do you know what? Actually, he's going to hold off.
okay.
I think what I need to do is I need to worry about your guys over there. So I'm going to shoot at you. So I'm not going to aim or anything clever, because if I aim, you get to shoot at me before I shoot at you, and I don't want that. Not yet, anyway.
Okay.
So they're going to shoot at you. So we.
Oh right. So if you choose an action, I go pting, shoot you
Yeah.
back.
So if I aim, you get to do it straight away.
Right. Cool.
So,
I like that mechanic.
so essentially, I'm going to shoot first in this occasion.
You're not Han Solo.
I could be.
You're not Han
I'm
Solo.
at least as handsome as Han Solo.
What do you think?
Okay, who am I kidding? Right.
Scruffy looking nerf herder.
Yeah, I can go with that. And I'm not even going to say who's scruffy looking, because yeah, I had a shave this morning, but come on. Anyway, so they're just going to shoot at these stories, see what they can do to you.
The Wookiees are.
Yeah, the Wookiees are.
Right, okay,
After this, you get to return fire, but I'm hoping to thin you down a bit. Hence my plan. Right, they're fine. So they didn't do very well there at all, but I think that's a crit. I'll double check that.
Yeah, I think remember from last time they put their surges to crits.
No, it's just a hit. Unfortunately,
right.
Chewie must be crits then.
My bad.
So no, it's all right. So what that means is the only one's gone through. So not great. They do a pierce 1, so 1's gonna die. So you could roll for it, but it's
No point. I'm not going to waste a dice roll. So they get a suppression token.
yeah. So
Oh, hang on. Did you remove any of your suppression
I did,
tokens?
yeah. Right now you can shoot me back now if you so choose.
Yes, I'm going to. Is that my activation with them?
No, that's just you responding with standby. It means you won't be able to shoot in your own go though.
So
this is one of your actions.
So I can aim.
Not right now. You can only shoot.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to shoot. So 2 red, 3 white.
Yeah.
2 red, 3 white. So 3 hits because I surged.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to. They've got something called duck and cover, which basically means I get to give them a suppression now. So essentially, it's like they're going to be in light cover.
Right.
Just presume them, because I can't reach. Just presume I've done it. So we'll get rid of one of these. So I'm only going to roll against 2.
Right. They've got 3 wounds apart. One
Yeah,
guy's down to 2. 1 wound left.
So I need them both to save, otherwise, someone's going to die. So
Someone's dead.
I don't even know if they convert on defense. They don't. So 2 wounds go through. So one guy dies. We'll just take this one here, and then we'll give another wound to the nearest guy there.
So basically, are these done and dusted now?
Not quite. They'll still have an action when it's their go.
So could I like do anything off there? So if I could have put.
Yeah, so now it's your turn. You could pick them and say, I'm going to dodge, or what have you. You can't shoot again. You could move. You could do whatever.
Dodge token?
Yeah.
I'm going to put a dodge token with them.
Fine.
So it's your activation now?
Fine.
I forgot you've only got.
I don't have much left anymore. I've got 3 left. I'm really action inefficient right now. Right then, so let's see what comes up. What comes up is my 1 remaining trooper, who is going to claim this.
Okie doke.
And then he's going to dodge. And that's how
Nice.
that's how he rolls.
So it's mine. Or can I choose to activate my Death Troopers?
Yeah, of course you can.
So they're going to shoot at those Wookiees.
Yeah.
So can I take an aim token for my first? Oh, first and foremost, I'm going to roll for suppression.
Yeah.
So
Either way, you're fine, but yeah, absolutely.
So I've got. He can't see.
Yeah.
But these 3 can.
That's right. Yeah. So
And he's actually up there. So it's 3 black.
Yeah.
They've got a name token.
They don't need. So I'm in heavy cover on account of me suppressions, and I'm gonna roll just 1 then. See how it goes through. Which goes through. So that's another wound token on them.
And another suppression.
Gotcha.
So Tim's.
Okay, so let's have a look. So I think what we'll do then.
We'll put.
Yeah, we want to flip that over. That token's a done deal now, basically. Okay, then, so we'll go with Luke, and he is going to. What shall Lukey boy do?
He's going to attack with his 6 black dice.
He's going to swing his saber at these guys. Tell you what he's going to do. He's going to aim and swing his saber at those guys.
So we'll throw a name token into the mix, so we know what we're doing.
I'm trying to work out my best dodging. Actually, I'm going to dodge.
Haven't you got your extra attack with?
I will have an extra attack, so I'm going to just chance it.
Okay.
So, hope this works. So let's see, so this is melee against the Stormies. So 4.
So 4 red dice. Yeah, one's dead.
Yeah, so 2 are dead, 'cause he's got pierce 2. So it's like that's 3 then, because those will turn to blanks, and then that one, so it was 3 dice, so just pick 3. There we go.
So they get a suppression token?
No, because it was a melee attack.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so I've got the dodge token. Now, I would have actually preferred to kill you, but I didn't. But I'm glad I took a dodge token. Because now if I do kill you, I'm in the open with a dodge token, which is better than a slap in the face. So that's what we're going to do.
How many wounds is... I've not shot at
He's
Luke.
got 5. He's had
Oh,
1
yeah,
health.
yeah.
So let's have a look. So,
Yeah, they're dead.
well, do you want to roll? Well, yeah, he would, because he's going to pierce 2 of them anyway.
Yeah, so they're dead.
Cool, and let's just put this here, because you better believe Luke needs that token.
Yeah,
that dodge token. Luke is in the open!
So... A troop choice.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to pass this over to Tim.
Absolutely.
So...
Where's he going? Where's this sneaky son of a gun going? Is he trying to give himself an unobstructed shot on my 1 remaining point scoring unit over here?
Yeah, so...
I don't like this at all.
The troopers with the DL-44s are going into the trooper, and the big gun, who I can't remember the DT...
DLT 19. Now, you tell me, that straight line, Does it cross this? Please God, let it cross this. If it does, I'll get heavy cover. If it does not, I'm in the open. Does it cross the... Doesn't look like it, does it?
No. So these guys shot over here.
Yeah.
And it was only one hit and it dodged. Luke...
He got shot at by the DLT.
Yeah, he got shot by the DLT. The speeder's shot round here, and he's got a unobstructed shot at Krennic.
Yeah, so we've aimed for... I'll pop it over.
Does he not? Does he get? Is it unobstructed, so he doesn't get his heavy cover?
Let me have a look. Is he touching it?
He's touching it.
Right, so that's going to make him be in heavy cover then.
Okay.
Okay, fine. So I was thinking of him being in cover. So what I'm going to do then, instead of that, because I hadn't really thought about that, I'm going to do another move. I'm going to try and get myself in range with these guys.
So this is looking like it could be a bit of a draw.
Yeah. Right, let me put this over here. Let's see if I can swing this round. Right, so unfortunately I ain't going to get to aim now because of that. Let's put this round here somewhere. There we go. I think we're in.
You've just run over a Wookiee. You take some mortal wound.
He'll live. Mortal wound. Yeah,
he's mortally wounded.
And we're in 2 still, so we'll shoot at those guys since they are in the open. No aim token, which is too bad because I'm rolling white dice.
Needs to go there.
Let's see how it goes. So we roll 1 crit, so not great. Should they dodge? But we'll take suppression. Don't you go laughing.
Do you know what? I've been told I have a really bad habit of laughing when dice.
Niggering.
Yeah. No, I actually belly laugh.
Yeah.
Yes. You might have had something. Yeah.
Fine. So that's that. So over to you.
So it's Krennic. Oh, hang on. I've still got another one. So troop choice.
They must have been. It was that one who got killed before with Luke.
Yeah. So that's them dead. So.
That is Krennic. That's the man.
So Krennic is going to take an aim token.
Yeah.
A red, a black, and a white.
Not a bad dice pool.
And he's going to shoot at Luke. He has some sniper sharpshooter 1. So aim token, re-rolling. I'm going to roll that in there.
You probably convert, don't you?
Convert to a crit.
Right, fine. So there's no one else to shoot. So I'm going to spend my dodge token to get rid of that. And I'm going to just see. I'm hoping for a surge. Because if I get a surge, Luke's going to lightsaber it back at Krennic and he'll take a damage, which is what we want. And it does! Krennic takes a damage for his troubles.
So Krennic is down to 5.
Yeah. Well done, Luke. You did us proud.
Right, just going to pause it a second. Stop. That's the end of turn 4. We're going to do our admin and come back. So back now at the beginning of turn 5, and we're just doing our cards. You have got
Turn of the Jedi.
So when Luke is issued an order, he gains 1 dodge token. When Luke activates each friendly unit at each friendly trooper unit at range 1 of him removes 1 suppression token. So
that's not really why I've done it. It's not going to matter for me.
So I've picked ambush. And yeah, I go first. So, do you activate first because you've got that?
No, you've got 1 hit, so I'm going to go first.
So we're going to do some moving and stuff, and we'll be back in on anything good happens because we've not got a lot left, and so we're going to do some returns. Back in a bit. So this was a really quick turn, took less than 5 minutes. So Luke has wiped out a couple of Death Troopers. Those stormtroopers moved around there and finished off Tim's last scoring unit. The Wookiees fired into these stormtroopers and killed 3 of them. Stormtroopers fired previously and took out a Wookiee. Krennic took some damage off Chewie. Krennic whiffed against the speeder, and I think that's that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So we're going to do our admin bit, and we'll be back in a minute at the beginning of turn 6, which is the last turn.
Yeah.
So by the looks of it,
essentially, I think it's going to be a mad dash for these points to see if we can get there.
Can your Wookiees get it?
I think so. I hope so.
Right.
Yeah, that's the why I parked that there.
So to block me.
Yeah, so that's why.
Yeah, you're blocking me. So yeah, right. We'll be back in a minute. The end of turn 6, the Wookiees managed to sneak round the back and claim one of the tokens.
Just
By a Womp Rat's toenail.
Yeah.
So
toenail.
here is your token, but on the downside, Krennic managed to finish off Chewie. So Chewie will not be turning up for game number 2.
Yeah. And I want to point this out how incensed I am. I had a choice. Luke could have jumped down from a rock and landed on Krennic. Could have killed him, maybe not, but would have engaged him. And I thought, nah, I'll let Krennic live for the next game. He's a more interesting character. He's more fun this way. But no, the favour wasn't returned. He set off, had a march, got round the side of the ATST and shot him like a coward.
It's Krennic. That's a Krennic thing to do.
Yeah.
He was going to shoot Jen Erso when she was down. No? When she was...
Well, I'm thinking that I might invoke the Wookiee CPR rule. And you know, somebody, you know, he's got 3 Wookiees next to him. Maybe they'll give him a transfusion.
It was like, I shot the wrong Wookiee.
yeah, mistaken identity.
This is not the Wookiee you were looking for.
Yeah, so it was I don't know, it was a victory. You might be feeling you've got the moral victory though.
I have killed Chewbacca. I have definitely got the moral victory. But if you turn round and look at what's left, you've got 3 Wookiees and a Jedi, and a undamaged speeder.
Yeah, which, in all fairness, I'm gonna rep for the speeder with just the Rhodian gunner on it, because that's been flying around pumping out 4 white dice. Not a lot of dice, but it's done some work, hasn't it?
It did whiff once. But
let's not talk about that. Let's not. I'd rather focus on when it rolled 3 crits, 3 crits.
So I have kept my maniacal laughing down to a minimum at the bad dice rolling today, because I've been warned that it's not very nice.
In all fairness, we had a fairly respectable dice game.
Yes, we did. I've not embraced my spiritual animal of a spider. I'll explain that. That's a joke for.
Yeah, I was going to say that's it.
That's
You've maybe got to be there.
That's the joke that me and John have. My spiritual insect is a spider with my dice rolling. I'll explain it.
Yes, look for the comments. I'm sure they'll be wondrous.
So thank you very much for coming down, Tim.
Really enjoyed it.
And I'm really looking forward to
Act 2.
Act 2,
which in brief means whoever won, which was me, gets a bit of an advantage. So you'll have to deploy everything before I do, so I get to respond to you.
Right.
And your job will be essentially to come forwards and using the intel from the downed ATST to find the entrance to the rebel facility and then enter it. And we've already came up with a gentleman's agreement that we're going to come up with Act 3, which will be essentially the Empire storming the base.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, no more spoilers, but we will talk about that another time. I'm already pretty excited for it.
Yeah, it sounded before we were talking about we're having a little bit of a break and a brew. It's going to sound pretty cool. So Act 2, no Wookiee to strike back.
This isn't acting, man. See, I want to take Han. Han's just
You're going to have to take Han.
Han's just nothing without
Revenge of the Solo. That's what Act 3 could be. You could have the Millennium Falcon set up Revenge of the Solo. And he goes after Krennic. That's his mission. If Solo can
You're
take
rewriting history here, and it's not how it goes.
Right, so we're going to say goodbye and we'll see you soon.
Yeah,
Thank
see you again,
very
guys.
much.
Thanks for watching.
Take care.